I'm pretty sure I would like a lot of like any alcohol with coffee. That I would try that. Oh, I like beer, dude. I actually like beer a lot. I am a big fan of beer. Right, good beer, not those top three beer. I have no top three beer. I just like beer. If I drink something I like, I'll be like, yeah, this is nice. I'm not gonna bother remembering it. Ever had an old fashioned? No, I have not. I'm not an alcoholic. I only drink at parties when it's free. Right? Who the fuck is gonna spend money on alcohol? It's overpriced. I'm one of those guys that would pretty much only drink if it's free. I do buy like alcohol once in a while and put it at home and give it out during like birthdays or whatever, like events, right? But normally I would never go out and pay for a drinking session. Jaeger gets you way more drunk than it should. It doesn't feel like you're drinking a lot when you're drinking unless you're completely fucked. Ugh. It happened to me once with tequila. I drank like 11 shots and I got so fucked. I actually blacked out for like a while and I woke up confused. You spend half of your salaries to alcohol? Yeah, maybe that's why you're becoming like a worse player, man. Killing all your Dota 2 brain cells. You know, up and coming post-form Mongolian player, hustler Dota. Now you're like old and drunk. I don't know. I mean, okay. One of my concerns with drinking too much alcohol would be I- I'm I'm always afraid of doing certain things that will destroy myself. Yeah, I do know you need it once in a while, right? If you're going through a breakup, if you're someone dies, sad things happen, and sometimes you just want to lose yourself and not think about things. But I don't think it should be addiction. It should not be something that you should be relying on over long periods of time. If you do it once in a while, that's okay. Go ahead, lose yourself, you know. But if you're doing it on like a weekly or monthly basis, that's way too unhealthy. Do I smoke cigarettes? No. But yeah, I'm always afraid of damaging my health because I think like once you damage it, it's pretty irreplaceable. It's like I don't really know much about whatever what do you call that study of what neurons and brains, but I just want to fuck myself up. Dota damages your mental health? Doesn't Dota make you stronger, man? You know, you receive flames in all these different languages, and then you meet your friends, and you know they can't hurt you anymore. You're already dead. The new IG team seems pretty strong. I think they'll be strong. Yeah, they have a good coach and good players. Is my wife working, and what does she currently work as? I mean, she is working, and I wouldn't want to share what she's working as because that's her own privacy. Any cool stories about drinking with CIS Dota players? You know, for the fact that guys like PP, GG, and Artstyle used to drink like absolute animals? Not really. I think I drank a lot at one party in Moscow back then, and we just partied. Because normally you go to a party, right? If everyone gets shit-faced drunk, everyone just parties together. You don't really know what the fuck you're doing. How much do I spend on food and house for a month in Singapore? Okay, let me count, right? So for a house, I have to pay around $2,300 for my bank loan, right? So 2.3K for bank loan, and it's gonna increase next year to like 2.5 or even $3,000. For food, I spend around like $5 a meal times 2 times 30. So 5 times 2 times 30. That's around $300. And then you add like another 100 for miscellaneous, right? Because I don't always spend like $5 per meal. I can spend like $10 sometimes. So around like $400 on meals. So around just like 2.5 to 3K in $5? No, I eat like, dude, $5. The chicken rice below is $3.50. Prawn noodles $3. Duck noodles $4.30. Extra noodles $4.80. SGD guys, SGD. If I'm gonna eat like chai tao kueh, which is fried carrot cake, that's $3. Where do I find prawn noodles for $3? Your local coffee shop. How come? Like, I mean, okay, I go to this really local coffee shop where it's filled with old people. There are only old people in this coffee shop. I don't want to say which coffee shop because it's gonna expose which area I'm in, and I'm not comfortable with that for now. But everything in this like OS coffee shop, it's like $3 to $4. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those old coffee shops. You know those old coffee shops where it's not like a coffee shop. It's like even the duck noodles that I'm eating at, it's like a new coffee shop. It's like the duck noodle is like $4.30. Yeah, I'm afraid stocks is gonna go up, dude. It's super crowded, man. It's like packed every day at my coffee shop. I feel like you know, if you go to these old coffee shops, 100%, you know, prices are gonna be like $3 to $4. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't order a bloody drink then. You know, every time I spend like $4 and above, I don't order a drink. I eat, I go home, I make my instant coffee. Yeah. It's called budgeting. I mean, why are you having iced Milo, dude? It's so unhealthy if you drink it every day. You can't survive without a drink, you'll die instantly. It's a habit though. Eating without drinking, it's actually a habit. Once you're used to eating without drinking, how much is water? Is free. You just go back and drink water. Bring a water bottle. So many ads. It runs like automatically, man. Oh shit! I need to thank the guy. Raijun actually subbed to me, right? Yeah, thanks, Raijun. Raijun, Raijun. English would be like Raijun. Chinese would be like Raijun, I think. I mean, even if food is gonna cost like quite a lot where you're living at, you could always learn to cook. So for lunch, I actually just had eggs and sandwich. I just made like 2 eggs with a bread. You know, just toss some butter into the pan. Pop like 2 eggs in, and then you know put it on top of a fucking like bread, and voila, it's a lunch for like $1.50. Make yourself a coffee so that you feel like better. You don't really need to eat that much though, right? Unless you're actually doing some rigorous activity. I would say like normally you eat based on what you're doing. Is the stream done? I mean, I'm not playing Dota if that's what you're asking. I'm just chatting. I think I'm gonna end at 6 still. I'm not sure why I put like short stream. I guess I put short stream just so people will be like, oh, this guy's not what playing Dota. You got a minute and yeah, it happens, right? So the way I put ads, I don't even think this guy can hear me right now, is that it's gonna play 3 minutes of ads per minute. I mean per hour. Not per minute. I'm not God. Just play ads? Wait, how do you do that? What the hell? How do you do that? Ad thing. Oh, okay. There's a button to play ads. Yeah, but I don't use that button. The button is like random to me. So it's like ads are just like pretty random.